What's up, Instagram? I'm doing something different. First of all, I haven't posted in a freaking long time. I hope you're doing well. So much has changed in my life since I've last posted. I think I posted like 6 to 12 months ago. I've been totally making sure Park Bench and I get through COVID, as I hope you guys focus when things get flipped around. But I got some really cool stuff going on, which is why I have to go to Instagram and start communicating and connecting with people again. And I'm gonna try some different things this time. So I'm gonna try a post today. Comment below, tell me if you like this post. Because I think my perspective is if you are an entrepreneur, startup founder, real estate agent or broker, you're married, you might find value in the stuff I'm going to talk about because every single day I have this morning and evening routine, okay? These notepads that I made up. Okay, I've studied, I'm going to get into a lot of stuff in the next little while over Instagram. So I've been studying, 10 years on how I can be my best self, how I can perform. And morning routines. Everyone should have a morning routine. Okay, everyone in that group I mentioned, entrepreneurs, married, business, health, it doesn't matter what you're focusing on, having morning and evening routine will increase your performance. And you gotta make it your own. So even what I'm about to tell you, take some of it. All of it maybe, but maybe just some of it. Because that's what I've done. I have listened to so many people, I've studied so many people over the years and read so many books that I take what I like from people, and I've made my own routine that has helped me be happier and perform better, right? Like, that's the idea. Be happy, perform better. It's not as easy as it sounds, but I try my best. I'll tell you another time about what we do in the morning routine. I'll tell you another video in the morning. I'll do one of these in the morning. So what I'm gonna do for you right now on this theme of the next post, I'm gonna do a bunch of these day after day after day. I'm gonna see if you guys like this because I think I can give you some insight. Like, I'm gonna tell you about my day. Gary Vee vlogs his day, okay? I can't afford a vlogger, I'm not on that level. Well, I'm hiring one, but not for the purpose of standing here and filming me. Plus, my life is boring. Right now, I'm sitting in my office all day or outside on the mountain snowboarding. You should all move to Big White, okay? It's a wonderful place. So I don't have a vlogger, but I'm gonna give you a Daily G, okay? He was Daily V, I'm gonna give you Daily G. I just made that up. Let's run with it. If you like it, tell me. So in the evenings, I wanna be focused on, first, what did I achieve today? This is, I used to be anyone out there, you beat yourself up a lot, right? Like, you're your worst critic. Who can relate to that? You're your worst critic. You beat yourself up a lot. Usually high achievers, that's part of what happens in the makeup and the mind. And a lot of the reasons why we aren't as happy, even though we achieve a lot and do a lot, is we don't reflect on what the heck we achieved. And I was really bad at that for a long time. And so I don't know where I read this, but I know that I need to reflect on like what the heck I did that day and congratulate myself, make myself feel good. If I'm gonna be my worst critic, I'm not stopping being my worst critic because that actually helps me grow, but I need to be my biggest cheerleader. Okay, so what did I achieve today? Well, first, okay, this is really cool. I'm gonna introduce you guys to a bunch of stuff. As I reflect, like, you're gonna get the inside scoop on, okay, so for those of you who don't know, or don't even know this detail, Park Bench, I've been running this tech company for 6 years now. 7, 8, I can't remember. It's all just fucking. So I've been running this for a while. It's gone up and down many times. You'll probably hear more about these stories later in another post about how I went to 0 3 times in that span, and then I rebuilt the company. lived out of a suitcase. You know, I've had 0 employees, just me and Amanda, 2 interns, to now I got like 75 people or something. It's ridiculous. Our growth since COVID, I had 15 people in March. I had 15 people in March. Now it's 75. You know, COVID sucks in a lot of ways, but it's also been one of the best things ever. And only because Amanda and I made it that way, you know. Another time, get into that one. So I'm gonna let you into my life and see what I do as a CEO of a company that has that many people. We have 1,000+ clients now, 4 countries. I don't know, like over 8 figures of money. 8? It's a big number. It's not a small company that I've figured out how to build. That's what I've done. I figured it out. And one of the things I'm doing in the very first thing in the morning is this 5-day morning motivation challenge. Even me, who studies this, I'm doing this challenge with this guy Josh. I'll tab him below. If you want help being more productive, having more energy. The reason why I did this challenge, the second time I'm doing the challenge, is because I first was like, I go through periods of motivation, lack of energy, lack of like, what the fuck am I doing all this for? You know, like I go through that. And so if you can, lots of business owners do that. Like, you know what's so funny about business owners is we all have the same fucking problems. We all have the same problems. And it's amazing connecting with other business owners to hear about their problems, which we reflect on these in the morning motivation challenge. We do some breath work in the morning, Wim Hof breath work. I highly recommend you try it. Or go to Josh's 5-day challenge to like learn the why to do this stuff as well as how to do this stuff. Breath work, we do guided meditations, we do journaling, reflection within a group of your peers, of other entrepreneurs and business owners, realtors. I'm doing it with my clients, I'm doing it with my staff. You know, call us weird, but like we are trying to find the next level. And so we wanted someone to facilitate a morning routine, forced us up at 5 a.m. We're meeting, some up at 4:30, whatever, to get ready for that meeting. And then, you know, you go do that meeting at 5 in the morning, and then you're just up and buzzing and so focused, so organized, so on point. Like, good for you, Josh. When I do this fucking challenge that you got me to sign up for, I wanted to say, you're obviously I wanted to sign up. It works, so good for you for putting it together. Like, it really makes for very productive days. And I'm feeling good throughout the whole process. Then I had a meeting with a friend of mine, Pradeep, who wrote this book called The Complete Man. Okay, so if you're a guy out there and you haven't done, you want to develop, you want to improve, you feel like something's missing in your life. I met him doing the Year of Tony Robbins Platt program, which is a wonderful thing. And there's so much that you learn in that, and then you go on another journey of learning all this other stuff, and a lot of it's to do with being your best self, and figuring out the whole life, not just business, like the whole life. And so he's gone through that. He's had businesses, he's been a consultant, and now he wrote a book specifically for men that if you're not going to be able to go to those events and pay that money, he's going to give you a crash course on how to be a complete man. Highly recommend you check him out. And I talked to him because I'm coming out with a book. Okay, so I'm coming out with a book. So you'll see that soon. And I was like talking to him about the process. Like, if you want to write a book, you should talk to people who've written a book that you think did a good job. That's what I'm doing, because that's what I want to do. And you got to model, right? This is how I think, at least. Then I'll show you another time my gym. Okay, so COVID, work from home. I never leave my house, really. Some days I never leave my house. And but I gotta work out. So I converted a recreational TV room at this place that I bought into a gym and bike. Okay, sorry, Peloton. Love your fucking app. Love your app. Your bike sucks. And it's an overpriced bike. So if you're gonna charge me a lot of money, make it fucking awesome. Okay, that's the thing. If you're gonna charge me a lot of money, just make it awesome. I'm happy to pay the money if it's awesome. But you can buy nicer bikes for less money. Like, that's just the truth. And I'll pay your subscription because the app is awesome. And if any of you are into biking or fitness, low impact fitness you want, check out the Peloton. It works. It's a great workout. I push myself real freaking hard. I burned 3,000 calories this morning doing a bike Peloton workout and a whole squat routine because this is all you need for home gym. This is all you need for a home gym. As a person who's been a personal trainer for many years and had a fitness business and studied kinesiology and all that stuff. Bike, low impact for all ages. Power rack with barbells and plates for all your functional power lifts. And dumbbells for isolated other movements, kettlebells as well. And on the power rack, you have chin-up bars. You get bands if you can't do push-ups. You can put or chin-ups. You can put your knee in a band, so it makes it easier for you to do chin-ups because you should do a chin-up movement. Even if you can't do a chin-up with your own body weight, you should put a band so you can do it. So it takes some of the load off. So I had a killer workout, okay, because you got to stay fit. If you're going to run a business, you got to be fit. You got to exert energy to have more energy. Ironic, I know, but it's true. You got to drink water. See, I'm in the sport of business, so what do I have? A sports water bottle.